This didn't look any better when the last video ended, and it still doesn't look good when this video started. Oh well. Let's go.
I know that sound.
Do you? Is it the TARDIS? It's a Metroid. Seriously.
And I know that vortex!
Oh, is it a shift?
A shift! Cortez must have found me, and just in the nick of time, too!
Oh. That was not a shift. This is a shift.
God, that was close. What caused that shift to open just in time? It has to be Cortez. Finally.
Hello? Anybody there?
We haven't been in Stark in a long time. I missed it.
Who's there?
It's just me.
April. It's good to see you again.
Interesting clothes you've got there. Well, I might as well check this out first. How many weird and mysterious people are there in Arcadia? It seems for every normal person, and I mean that in the broadest possible sense, there are 5 or 6 strange, obtuse, meandering creatures with a tendency to speak really slowly and say things like, "Who are you?" and "I see your path, April, and it's not an easy one," and "It is destiny." Like, hello, update your vocabulary already. Learn some new words, lighten up, wear plaid, whatever. That said, I kinda like these dark people. Scary, yes, and probably heavily into the goth scene, but they gave me exactly what I wanted. The star map and the third piece of the stone disc, with a minimum of talk and no strings attached. They even brought me right back to Marcuria, where, alien or not, I can at least find my way around. If only this city didn't look so empty and dark. What's going on? Wow, that Chaos Vortex popped up. Again. I guess again because I'd really hoped our first rendezvous was a dream. Nothing but a dream. But hey, apparently not. So not only is it back, it looks like it's chasing me. And it's gotten a hell of a lot bigger. Now, by some incredible stroke of luck, or more likely Cortez, a shift opened up in the nick of time and deposited me here in the cathedral. Convenient, if a little freaky. And why wait so long to bring me back? Not that I haven't accomplished almost everything I need to accomplish in Arcadia, save for the 4th piece of the stone disc and the 2nd Arcadian Dragon's Eye Jewel. But come on, Cortez could at least brought me back for a change of underwear at some point. That's a good point. Sunday morning, back in Stark, back in Newport. Okay. Well, as she said, we are back in Stark. We might as well talk to Father Raoul.
Father Raoul, where is Cortez? I thought he'd be here.
I haven't seen Cortez for a week, and it worries me. He usually stops by once every few days.
Let's just get really accusatory right off the bat here. Or not.
When did you last see Cortez?
It must have been... I think it was last Sunday. Exactly 1 week today. He's been gone longer than that before, but this time
You what?
This time I have a feeling there's something wrong. I don't like that feeling.
We'll check that later.
How are things here?
Let's actually go
in the
non-inflammatory
cathedral?
first.
No, I mean here in Newport. How have things been going?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Have you been away?
You could say that, yeah.
It's just been hot and humid, and is getting worse by the day. And apparently crime is on the rise. But what else is new?
Is there anything you're not telling me, Father Raoul?
I don't know what you,
Come on.
Yes, you do. You're no ordinary priest. You know about Stark and Arcadia, about the balance, and I'm sure you know a lot more about Cortez than you're willing to let on.
How did you...
I heard you and Cortez talking last Sunday, and it scares me. And pisses me off to think that you're using me, that you're keeping things from me.
Same pair of underwear.
I
One
thought for
whole
sure that I
week.
could trust Cortez, but as it turns out, I can't. I was hoping to confront him with this, but he's not around and you're part of it too, aren't you?
April, you have to trust me when I tell you.
Sorry, I can't trust anybody anymore. There's so much at stake and I don't know who to trust, Father. Please, tell me what you know.
Not that I'll believe
I'm
you.
sorry, April. I mean, I'm sorry you don't feel like you can trust anyone anymore, and I'm sorry that I don't know more than I do. But I will try to answer your questions honestly and openly as much as I can.
Okay. This is the only real question we get.
Who is Cortez?
What do you mean?
The way people react when I mention his name, the fact that he seems to have been alive for a very long time, and that he knows as much as he does. Who is he?
It's funny, but I've been asking that very same question myself many, many times. Who is this man? He's old, yes, and powerful. He has strong magic, but he rarely lets on exactly how strong he is. He prefers to be considered eccentric, crazy even. They are both excellent disguises.
The drunken kung fu method.
You still haven't answered my question about Cortez.
That's because I cannot answer. I just don't know. He found me when I first came here. You see, I'm not just a Catholic priest. I'm also a sentinel, a minstrel.
Wait, what?
You're a minstrel?
Yes, do you find that strange?
Yes.
How can you belong to two religions at the same time?
Oh, there's that, I guess.
Belief in the balance and belief in God are not mutually exclusive. The Sentinel Order was founded on the basis of protecting the balance, not to worship a higher power. As long as our devotion to whatever God we believe in doesn't conflict with our duty to the balance, and vice versa, who is to say we can't work in the best interest of both?
I guess. I just always thought of the Sentinel as its own faith.
It's got its own creation
It is a faith,
thing.
but a faith in something less than God, yet more than magic or the laws of nature. The balance was created by someone, was it not?
I don't know.
Nor do
It's a
I.
good answer.
But I believe. I have faith. That's enough.
Okay. Now let's just start at the beginning.
What did you mean when you said Cortez found you?
One day, he came to visit me here. He knew who I was, that I was a minstrel, and that I was devoted to restoring the balance as well as to my God. We soon became good friends.
Sort of have to be.
He was very worried about
Either
the
that or
imminent
sworn
collapse
enemies.
of the balance, yet told me that he was waiting for someone special, someone who might be able to help us.
Like me.
Me?
Me.
Yes. He waited for a long time for you to show up, and when you did, it was hard for him trying to convince you that he wasn't crazy. I guess his disguise was too good. I don't know much more than that. Cortez tells me very little, only that you're the key to the survival of the balance. I can only assume that you're the new guardian?
That's what I've been told. Not by Cortez, of course.
No. I understand your frustration, but I cannot help you any more than I have. If there's anything at all.
Thanks, Father. But you've done enough.
It feels like I've done nothing. But God be with you, and the balance too.
But still, like if you're gonna give sermons about like Genesis, like that's I mean, I guess when you think about it, Genesis itself doesn't It might make more sense if the Bible is in a world where there's both science, like the pre-divide thing. 'Cause, I mean, magic. I don't know. That's just interesting. I just sort of wonder how the whole, you know, I wonder how Arcadia fits in to the Bible, if that is your faith and that's what you're preaching. I don't know. Interesting.
How did you become a Sentinel Minstrom?
The Sentinel are not numerous in Stark. Not yet. Not with the Vanguard, the Church of Votek, keeping a watchful eye and striking down anyone who dares to proclaim their faith in the balance. But the Sentinel are here, and when they find someone who they believe will be sympathetic to their cause, they approach them. That's what happened to me.
They asked you to join?
And
No.
become a minstrel?
They told me the truth. I was studying theology at the time, and I found scriptures that challenged conventional wisdoms, made me question the validity of my faith. But once I learned the truth about the balance and the Guardian and the ongoing war with the Vanguard, it became easier to believe in God again, because now things made sense. And so, in the end, I chose to become not only a priest, but a minstrel. And I don't regret my decision.
That makes more sense, I think. I like it.
Have you ever been to Arcadia?
No, I'm not a shifter. I'm stuck here, unfortunately. I don't mind. I've been fortunate enough to read most of the scriptures of the balance, and that in itself is a rare privilege for a Starker like me.
Starker? Is that what we're
I don't
calling
have any
them?
more questions right now.
If you do, please ask. I want to help, and that's the truth.
I'm gonna call someone that from now on.
I have to run, Father.
I hope to see you again soon, April. Please take care of yourself. And if you see Cortez, tell him to see me. Tell him that I've been worried.
You dirty Starker. Anyway, okay. Let's get out of here.
It's a baby angel. A cherub? He's got a red robe wrapped around his posterior, and he looks to be in a hurry. I can't remember reading about this particular incident in the Bible. Maybe it was in the sequel? Nah. That came out only 5 years ago, and this wall painting looks a lot older than that.
There really is a sequel. I thought she was kidding. Okay. So I guess we're on the hunt for Cortez. Can we ask our buddy up here? Man, I have not been in Stark in a long time. Wait, I think our buddy up here left. I mean, the elevator doesn't work, and... Okay. Just kidding. Isn't our subway thing only good for a week? Do you have to pay for another subway pass? Whole thing wasted because you spent... I guess not. Okay. So East Venice, Newport Docks, or Hope Street. Hope Street is where we were. Apparently... East Venice, Newport Docks. This is, guy who knows everything but is pretty creepy. And this is sort of where we live. Let's check out guy who knows everything that's pretty creepy. What is his name?
It's a relic of a bygone age.
And also, how do I get there? Because I'm confused now. That leads to the subway. So it's definitely up.
It looked like a real sailor. Arr, matey.
Well, I'm glad you're happy. Have I really been away for that long? Guess so. Flipper? Burns Flipper. Is that right? That doesn't sound like a real name. All the same, I think that's right. Wasn't there something he was supposed to be getting us? Like an ID or something? We're supposed to talk into the thing, aren't we?
Where there's ventilation, there's life. Even if I could somehow squeeze through that hole where there's... The doors are closed.
But how do I... Yeah, it's a paint shaker.
Where there's
What? Is there something I'm missing? Man, look at all this cool stuff I've got. Only 2 potions left. I do not believe that any of these things are crucial to getting into this area. Wait.
I've been up close and personal with him.
Okay. Maybe he's not home. Well, fine. Jeez, it has been a long time since we've been to Stark, though. Okay, so what we're really doing is we're looking for Cortez. And it would be nice to check in with our friends. I can't tell what the canon couple is supposed to be in this game. I think it might actually be April and Charlie, which obviously I'm not buying. But, I mean, April sort of seems to have a crush on Cortez, which is kind of creepy.
I really should go home and change into something that doesn't make me look like a medieval restorationist.
I approve. How do I get out of here? Oh,
I
look.
wonder what the homeless people do in the wintertime. Supposedly, it gets biting cold here in Newport, and I don't know if there are any shelters anymore.
That's a depressing thought. Nah. College. Useless. I think I'll check out the cafe first, just in case. And plus, I would really like it if people would make comments on what April's wearing, because that will amuse me. Oh, it's closed.
It's all dark and deserted. It's closed again? That's the second time in 2 weeks, and this time there's not even a sign.
April, there's a, well, anyway. What is, I don't even know what that would be. Okay. To the border house. So how are you guys doing? See, if this were a stream, we could actually fill this with conversation. But no. People don't watch streams at 4 in the morning.
It's a bench.
Good. That's the kind of hard-hitting commentary we come here for. Oh.
What's going on here?
April, run! Get out of here!
Why? What's the...
Run, April, now!
I wouldn't listen to her if I were you. Move over there. I said move!
Emma, who's this man? Tell me what's going on. Who are you? What do you want?
He's just following orders, Miss Ryan. He's just a servant. My servant. I was hoping you would join our little party. You're a very difficult person to find, Miss Ryan. A very difficult person to find.
What are you doing to my friends?
If you cooperate, nothing. Nothing permanent, at any rate. But if you make this any harder than it has to be, I will have your friends shot. All of them.
What do you... Do I know you? I know you. I've seen your face somewhere.
My name is Halloway. Gordon Halloway. I work for Jacob McAllen, who I am certain you have heard of, yes? He runs the Church of Voltec, also known as the Vanguard.
Just laying all your
He has
cards
been
out on the
insisting
table.
on meeting you, Miss Ryan. Of course, we were not sure who you were at first, but we knew we would find you in Venice. You did give us a run for our money, I must admit. Your shift a week ago today made it a lot easier, but then you decided to stay out of town for a while. Smart. Coming back, though, was rather stupid.
I've got chills. I'm not comfortable. That was creepy. Okay.
What do you want from me?
We want you, and what you carry with you. We have our connections in Arcadia. We know of your journey north. Good job on our friend Mr. Klax, by the way. Good job. Very impressive. Of course, not to mention the fine work you did on that Gribbler creature. She was not very cooperative. She just refused to listen to reason. But she was a twisted old girl, and we respected that. Unfortunately, we lost track of you once you set out to sea. The Tyrant are not very comfortable with water, and so there was no chance of sending anyone after you.
I guess they don't care that these people are
However,
listening.
With your good fortune and, shall we say, good breeding, I am certain you brought some valuable items back with you. I would expect no less from a bright and industrious girl such as yourself.
I tried really hard to get
So,
those.
Give me what you have and let us be done with this nasty business. I will let your friends go, and then you and I will go on a little trip.
No way, I'm not giving you anything.
Asshole.
Very well. Shoot that one.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
Emma!
Oh my god!
What the hell is going on?
Is that Marge Simpson? Oh no, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
Get out of my way, Zach.
Where are you going, April? Don't you know the game's up?
Excuse me?
What game, Zach? They're trying to kill me. They just shot Emma.
Who did?
The agents, the Vanguard.
But they said they weren't really gonna hurt nobody. They were just gonna...
They said? What do you mean? You spoke with them?
You asshole.
No, I mean, they were just gonna arrest you and...
You bastard! You sold me out? You killed Emma? Do you know that? You killed my best friend!
I didn't...
Fuck.
Zach, are you... Shit!
This is not going to help me.
Open up!
The door doesn't even lock.
If you don't open, we'll break down the
I
door.
don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to...
April, priorities.
Let's do it. Take it down.
When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe this bunchy. My suitcase.
What am I supposed to do? No, that wasn't what I wanted.
Oh, God, this is not gonna be fun, but I don't have a choice. Close your eyes, April! Oh, shit! Ah!
Ew. Ew. Now I really want a change of clothes. That got us pretty far. There's no way he didn't hear that. I mean, we can't just go walking in front of him. Let's check out the diary. Father Raoul tells me that Cortez hasn't been around for a whole week, not since I overheard the conversation between the two of them last Sunday. That's pretty scary. And it also means that whoever brought me back here, whoever helped me open a shift, it wasn't him. Wait, the dream I had a few nights ago. I remember it distinctly. I saw Cortez trapped in some machine. I thought that was just a nightmare. But could it be that what I was seeing was some kind of vision? It's not impossible, but where is he being kept and who's behind it? Save money, it's got something to do with the Vanguard. I need to get home and figure stuff out. They shot Emma. They killed her. And God knows what they've done to Mickey and Fiona. And Zach, they got him too. But I'm not going to shed any tears over him. He sold us out, all of us, because of me. It's all my fault. I got them involved, my friends, and it got Emma killed, and maybe the others too, and I don't know what to do or how to feel. I'm so miserable. I hate myself, yet at the same time, could I have done anything different? They were all caught up in... We were all caught up in whatever this cosmic farce. Is it ever going to end? Maybe when I accept my destiny and give up everything to become a guardian, maybe that's where it's going to end. And now I don't... No choice. Because if I give up now, Emma's death will mean nothing. I have to go on. I have to go on now more than ever. Shit. Okay. I mean, there's nothing... I mean, okay, what happens...
Oh, shit. Somebody's
Yeah.
watching the entrance. There's no way I'm getting by without him seeing me. But there's no other way out of here either.
Yeah, that's the conclusion I came to as well, April. I mean, what?
Not with that agent standing guard. He'll see me.
Well... Monkey? Monkey's always been our best distraction. No. No monkey. Plastic that creates oxygen. Gold ring. Flute. Yep. It's a good idea.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Okay. I mean... No. Oh! Duh. I have magic. I don't need to deal with this bullshit.
Who's there? I know somebody's there. I can hear you.
Shit.
Nah, probably just a sewer rat.
Yep, a sewer rat with footsteps. Those are so obviously footsteps. And she's so obviously not invisible, but whatever. And it wears off quickly.
I got my body back. That was a close call, though. If I'd been caught, I don't want to think about what would have happened.
Yeah. I think we'll find our way out of this next video, though. See you then.